Assalamu alaikum students. We will continue with chapter 2 classification and variation, and today's subtopic is dichotomous key. So in last video we completed classification of animals. We grouped the animals into five different groups. We learned what are vertebrates and what are non-vertebrates. Then further vertebrates were divided into five different groups: mammals, reptiles, amphibians, birds and fishes. Now further to continue further with this chapter, today's subtopic is dichotomous key. Animals and plants can be classified by looking at their color, what the body is covered with, number of legs, texture of leaf, size of the leaf. But how will you classify if they possess same feature? They have same features, the body is covered with same thing, they have same number of legs. When animals have same features, when they possess same type of features, we use dichotomous key to classify them, to identify them. So let's see what is a dichotomous key. A dichotomous key is a tool that allows the user to determine the identity of items in the natural world based on the item's characteristics. Dichotomous means divided into two parts. So dichotomous keys always give two distinct choices in each step. Often they are opposites, like black and white, good and evil, pointed rounded. It can also be yes and no. So dichotomous key is nothing but a set of questions placed in a key format, where we have to read the question carefully, find out the answer. The answer can be into the form of opposite sets, like black and white, good, evil, pointed, rounded, or it can also be yes and no. We have to find the correct answer for the question and move on to the next question till we reach the answer. Let's try doing one now. How to use a dichotomous key? Let's see. Now, here are creatures we don't know. Let's choose one. We are using the word creatures instead of organisms because they are imaginary creatures. They do not exist in real, they are imaginary. So let's choose. There are so many creatures given. Let's choose one. Let's choose the first one. Let's choose the first creature. So we have selected the first creature. We have to find out its name. Let's proceed further. So yes, we have already chosen one creature. The first instruction, the most important instruction is choose only one creature at a time. In a dichotomous key, you all will have two or more than two organisms given to identify. So to identify those organisms, you all have to choose one organism at a time. So we have selected the first one. Read steps 1A and 1B. These are the first set of questions. 1A, the creature has two eyes, and B, the creature has one eye. So which answer is correct? 1B, the creature has only one eye. Decide which statement is true. Yes, we have decided that statement 1b is true. Then, when we have decided the answer, follow the directions given after that step. Each answer will have a direction given. So, 1b, look at 1b, statement 1b, what direction is given after 1b? Go to step 5. So, we will go to step 5 now. Yes, so we are at step 5. At choice 5, you make another dichotomous choice. That means we have to read the question again and find out the answer. So, question 5a, the creature has one or more antenna, and B, the creature has no antenna. So, which is the correct answer? 5a, the creature has one or more antenna. When your answer is 5a, so read the instructions given ahead of answer 5, statement 5a. The instruction is go to step 6. So we will go to step 6 now. Is its name A? No, it's not. Its name is not A because it has more than one antenna. Okay, so step 6. Keep going until you come to a step that gives you the creature's name. Yes, so we have to keep going, keep reading the question, find out its answer, read the directions given ahead, and we have to keep doing this till we reach till the creature's name, till any organism's name. So question 6a, the creature has one antenna. What is the instructions given ahead? Go to step 7. Does it have one antenna? No, it has two antennas. So we will go to 6b. The creature has two antennas. And the instruction given is its name is C. Did we got the answer? The creature has two antennas. Yes. The creature has two antennas. Yes. So what is the direction given ahead? Its name is C. Did we get the answer? Yes, we got the answer. Now, will we move forward? Will we go to step 7? No, we will not go to step 7 because we already got the answer. Okay, so we have the name of creature 1. It's C. Now, to find the name of all the creatures, we will go back again and choose the second creature and do the same thing that we did for creature 1. We will read the question, we will find out the answer, and we will follow the directions given ahead of each statement till we find its name. Then again choose a new creature and start at step 1a and 1b again. Continue until you find the creature's name. So this is how we use a dichotomous key to find out names of different names of organisms that share same type of features. Now we will study few examples of dichotomous key. Let us start. Please use the key to answer the questions below. There are 4 questions given. We are going to find out the answers of all 4 questions. So what is the first important rule? Select one organism at one time. So we are going to select one question at one time. Let's start with question 1. I have no feathers but leg. I have no feathers but leg. We have to find out the name of this organism. So it doesn't have feathers, but it has legs. So let us start. Feathers. After feathers, there are two options given, yes and no. Does it have feather? On which side we will go? Yes or no? It doesn't have feathers, so we will go on no side. We will select no because the organism doesn't have feather. Then again, no has two options given. After no, it's asking legs. The question is legs. Again, legs has two options, yes and no. So where will we go? We will select yes because the organism has legs. So legs. What name is given ahead? Lizard. So the name of organism is lizard. It doesn't have feather, but it has legs. Let us see if our answer is correct. Yes, our answer is correct. Let's move on to the next question. I have feathers but don't swim. So feathers, the organism has feathers, so we will select yes, but I don't swim. So swim. What will we select after swim? No. What is the name of organism? Hen. Name of organism is hen. Let us see if our answer is correct. Oh yes, it's hen. Try to solve the third question on your own. I have no feather but legs. So what is the answer? I have no feathers or legs. So it doesn't have feather also, it doesn't have legs also. The answer is snake. Let us see if our answer is correct. Yes, it's our answer is correct. It's snake. It doesn't have feather also. It doesn't have legs also. Then the fourth question. Again, try to solve the fourth question on your own. I have feathers and I swim. The answer is duck. Let us see if our answer is correct. Yes, our answer is correct. It's duck. I have feathers and I swim. So this is how we solve dichotomous key. This is the second example. Now in this example, instead of questions, we have 6 organisms given. One single part of 6 different organisms given. So these are tails of sharks. So sharks, definitely they possess similar features. So when organism possess similar feature, we use dichotomous key to identify its type. Now we all know that there are different types of sharks: hammerhead shark, then whale shark, and so on. So to identify their names, we will study their tails, structure of their tail, and try to find out their names. Let's start with the first structure. Let's answer the question. Which shark fin fits the following description? Now let us see what is the description. Tail not separated into a top and bottom fin. End of tail is blunt instead of pointy. Tail is not separated into top and bottom fin, and it is blunt instead of pointy. So is the first tail the answer? No, it is separated into top and bottom fin. The second one? Yes, it can be the second tail. It because it is not separated into top and bottom fin and it is blunt instead of pointy. So we got our answer. It's second one. Let us see if our answer is correct. Yes, our answer is correct. Now, second question. Which two shark fins fit the following description? Now we have to find out two sharks which fits the following description. The description is upper part of tail extends far beyond the bottom. Tip of the top tail fin is curved. So the description says upper part of the fin is extended far beyond the bottom. That means the upper part is bigger than the bottom and it is curved. So let us start. First one. Yes, it can be the first one because the upper part of the tail, the upper fin is extended is much longer than the smaller one than the bottom fin. And is it curved from up? Yes, it is curved from up. So our answer might be first fin and second fin. No, it's not divided into top and bottom part. Third one. No, it's not divided. The top fin is not bigger than the bottom fin. Fourth one. Yes, it can be the fourth one because the top fin is bigger than the bottom fin and it is also curved. So we got our answers. It is the first one and fourth one. Let us see if our answer is correct. Yes, our answer is correct. So this is how we use a dichotomous key to identify the name of organisms that possess similar features. That's all for today's video. For today, thank you.